Okay, so welcome back to social media. We're on video number 3 now, and we're going to be talking about YouTube and the strategies to use with YouTube. Now, YouTube is great for driving traffic to your website. One of the reasons it's great is because of this. Remember I promised you at the beginning of this that I was going to tell you about the number 2 search engine behind Google? Well, guess what it is? It's YouTube. Now, it's beautiful that you know this because I bet your competitors don't, which means that it's kind of like the wild, wild west. It's like open territory for you. Now, why is YouTube the number 2 search engine? Well, frankly, because we're just a video society now. And, when it comes to a lot of people, unfortunately, we're graduating whole generations of kids that are really not readers. Okay? They're used to watching videos. So people have gotten used to, if they want to learn something, they'll go to YouTube and they'll just put it into the YouTube search engine and see what comes up. Okay? So YouTube is a great way to drive traffic, and you're going to use it to educate your potential customers. You can use it to make sales presentations. You can use it to favorite related videos for additional third-party credibility. Okay? Now, here is a great YouTube strategy. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do with YouTube is you're going to want to brand your YouTube channel. Now, of course, if you don't have a YouTube account yet, you need to create that. If you have an account, but you have not actually created, for instance, a YouTube channel, then you want to create a channel. Actually, I think it's already created for you, but what you want to do is you want to make it look like your general presence. For example, here is the YouTube channel I created for Daily Deals. As you can see, I use the similar or same colors as the Daily Deals website so that they would be kind of seamless going back and forth between the two. And I used it to actually educate the Daily Deals people about how to make money with Daily Deals. Okay. Now, what I did as well is I also used it for sales. I put the videos out there on YouTube. I put a lot of tags in there. I made sure I used Daily Deals competitors' names as tags, like Groupon, like Living Social, etc. Okay. And then I also put in words like coupon, savings, group buying, etc. Okay? Because what happens then is that when people are on YouTube and they're watching a video that's sort of related, they see your videos over to the side. So then they may pop over and watch one of your videos. This is why it's important to make a compelling title for your video. For instance, making money with Daily Deals, or how to make money with Daily Deals. Okay? Because that catches people's eye. So your first strategy is make sure that your title is compelling. Make sure you upload your videos to the website with keywords and tag words that relate to what you do. And don't worry too much about what the video is. For instance, I'm recording a video right now. This video is going to go on YouTube. It's not some fancy schmancy video done by some marketing company, but that's besides the point. Some people are going to watch it. Some people are going to watch it all the way through. Some people might get on this video and go, I am sick of hearing a Sue talking. Okay? But regardless, when I put this video up on YouTube, I'm going to put a description information below the video. I'm going to put a link to the Connections Group's website. I'm going to put my phone number and contact information. I'm going to use it to get exposure and drive traffic. So your video can be a home video. You can actually make a little fake video. I'll talk about how to do that later, but you can actually make a little fake video using the program that I'm using to do this right now called iShowU. You can take a bunch of photographs, put them in a PowerPoint presentation, and just do a voiceover and turn it into a video. Okay? It doesn't have to be fancy. It's about driving traffic. Now, it's also about third-party credibility. Okay? For instance, here's what I did with Moontide. Now, people that are thinking about coming to Florida may not have even decided whether they're going to go to New Smyrna Beach or St. Petersburg Beach. Okay? So one of the first things I did is I tried to help them decide what beach they want to go to. So I went out there and I favorited a bunch of videos about New Smyrna Beach, about Bike Week up the road in Daytona, about the historic city of St. Augustine, about NASA and Cape Canaveral, because they're all just a short drive from Moontide. Okay? I also found a video of a wedding that had taken place at Moontide. because Moontide is a great place to have a destination wedding or a sales conference or any kind of an event like a family reunion. Okay, so now I've got all these little videos on there, so hopefully people that have not decided yet what beach they're going to go to, they're going to go, wow, we really like New Smyrna, let's go there. Okay, so then the next thing that's going up on Moontide's YouTube channel is Moontide videos. Okay, now we haven't gotten them shot yet, so they're not up there yet, but one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a fake video. I'm going to do like I'm doing here now. I'm going to take a bunch of photographs of New Smyrna. I'm going to take photographs of Moontide, and I'm going to just make a really short little video walking people through what to expect at Moontide and what to expect from New Smyrna. And I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to put all kinds of keywords about New Smyrna, Florida, hotels, vacations, etc., etc., and it's going to drive traffic back to Moontide. Now, the next part of our social media strategy has to do with Twitter. Twitter is great, but you want to make sure that Twitter doesn't become fritter. Okay? The young kids use Twitter for all kinds of stupid stuff. Okay? Like, I'm going in the kitchen to get a hot dog. Like we really care. Okay? We're going to use Twitter in a business-like way. We're going to use it like it's a giant billboard on the internet, which is basically what it is. And Twitter is great for driving traffic. Here is Moontide's Twitter page. Now, one thing you'll notice about it right off is I used the same graphic as the background on their Twitter page as I used on the background for their Facebook fan page, because I wanted to give all of their social media a kind of a branded or a consistent look. Now, I also used the banner on the left side, and you actually have very little room on what's going to show on the left side of a Twitter page. So if you're going to put a banner up there, you kind of almost need to run the graphics sideways. Okay, otherwise it's probably going to get cut off altogether. Okay, but I use that as the actual ad on the Connections Group site, and you'll see that a little bit later. But here is how you make sure that Twitter does not become fritter. You use a robot. And with a Twitter robot, I was able to get Twitter over 200 followers in just 4 days. I use Twitter as a giant roving billboard to talk about specific aspects of Moontide. Each tweet has a link on it that drives traffic back to wherever I want it to go. And sometimes I use Twitter to drive traffic back to their webpage. Sometimes I use Twitter to drive traffic to a particular video in their Moontide channel, because people use Twitter like a search engine too, and they will search for keywords on Twitter to find people talking about certain stuff. So keep that in mind when you're tweeting. Now, here is a Twitter robot that I use. It's called TweetAdder. Now, TweetAdder is not free, but it does have, I believe, a 60-day free trial, so you can use it out to see how you like it. There are free Twitter robots out there as well. I chose to buy TweetAdder because it wasn't very expensive, and sometimes you get what you pay for. I really thought, honestly, of the 3 different Twitter robots I tried and used, that TweetAdder was the easiest to figure out, so I just stuck with it. Okay, I believe it costs $50 for one Twitter account, or you can get upgraded to a $75 version, which handles 5 Twitter accounts, and then they actually have one that'll go up to 100 Twitter accounts for like corporate. Okay, but you can use it to automate your tweets. You can automate your searches and follows. You can follow your competitors. You can follow the people that are following your competitors. All kinds of different things that you can do with your Twitter robot. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this little video right here because I want to get a little bit more in depth into how this Twitter robot works, because this little Twitter robot is going to be key to how you kind of set up your social media so it sort of takes care of itself and you don't have to be working with it all the time. So follow us to the next video, which is video number 4, to dive into this Twitter robot a little bit more.